right, you guys, you're almost at the end. This is question 4 for activity 3.3. Been there, done that. So in question number 4, study your dot plots from the previous slide and type your answers in the red boxes. So the actual question reads, what do they tell you about the competition participation of the players on the men's basketball team, the players on the women's basketball team? So there's two questions, but one is for the men's and one is for the women's. So let's look at the previous slide, and let's look at the right side for the men's dot plot. Above 0, we have 10 dot plots. So that means that 10 athletes said that they had 0 prior competitions before they joined this basketball team. And as you can see, only 2 had some kind of experience. So what we can conclude is that, let me make some magic here. The men's basketball team players dot plot tells me that the majority of the players on the men's team are athletes that will be participating in a competition for the first time, since there are 10 athletes that said that they had 0 prior competitions. And remember, we saw that because here in the dot plot, you see 10 dots above 0. So now let's go ahead and look at the women's dot plot. So let me go back. And when you pay attention, you kind of see that is almost equally spread. The distribution is almost equally spread because every single number except 4 has a dot. And at least 4 numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, has at least 2 dots. So what we can conclude is that the majority have some kind of experience, and only 3 players have 0 prior competitions, meaning 0 experience, because there's 3 dots above the 0. So let's go ahead and make our conclusion. So the women's basketball team players dot plot tells me, my bad, that 3/4 of the players on the women's team are returning athletes. Because as you can see here, most of them, 1, 2, 3, had experience, and only 3 do not have any prior competitions. So only 3 do not have any prior competitions. So only 3 players are at their first competition.